Hello and welcome, everybody. Happy Monday to everybody. This is a episode of Crafty Fun with Friends. My name is Lynn. I'm in this corner here, and on all of the socials, I go by LV Handcrafted. This is episode 61 of Crafty Fun with Friends, and today is a little bit of a special episode because the four of us here on screen are coming off of the Spellbinders Weekender virtual retreat. This is a craftover episode, which you can interpret as crafting with our leftovers or a crafty hangover from all of the weekend crafting that we did. So I'm excited. This was actually Spellbinder's first virtual retreat, and it was anyone's guess as to how it would be put together. And I didn't get to. I'll admit I didn't actually watch the whole thing, so I didn't get to see out all of the classes, but the ones that I did see, I really enjoyed. Before I end my stream, though, and I'm going to ask my on-screen guests to help remind me, don't let me close out this stream without giving these two buttons away. I made and posted these to the Weekender Facebook group. Several folks requested them, so I made extras and sent them off in the mail. So hopefully the folks who got these in either other giveaways or as part of a request that they DM'd to me, hopefully you got your pin already. But I saved two to give away during this live stream, and I'll pick the winners during the live stream. So if you're watching, just hang out with us and drop a hello in the chat and let us know where you're joining from. And at some point, I'll tell you how to enter to win one of those pins. And also let us know in the chat while you're coming on in, did you participate in the Weekender? Let us know how many of the classes or how many cards you actually created. And while the chat is kind of commenting and saying hi, let me have my on-screen guests introduce themselves. And if you want to also tell us how much of the retreat you managed to participate in, that would be wonderful. And also do let folks know where all they can find you on the socials. So let's start off with Sarah Liz, because I see a screen full of cards. So Sarah Liz, do you want to introduce yourself and let folks know clearly you participated?
I did. Yeah, so I'm Sarah Liz. I'm at Sassy's LLC on Instagram and on YouTube. And yeah, I had a ton of fun this weekend and I watched the whole thing. I didn't get a chance to make everything. All the second set of sessions on Saturday, I had to go to my nephew's. I got to go to my nephew's birthday party, which was very fun. But so I watched all of that Sunday morning before we started. I'm in Central Time, so it didn't start till 11. And then so I made 6, and I cut the pieces for everything. So I have lots of leftovers. But yeah, hi everybody.
That's so awesome that you managed to watch everything, because there was a lot of content. It was a lot. I was very surprised, pleasantly so. And I see some folks in the chat who hi Jennifer, welcome. She says she got all but 2 bonus cards. You even did the bonus cards?
Oh my gosh. Huge props.
Yeah, big props. Melissa made 8. Watch the whole thing. Oh man, you all are fabulous. Lisa says I watched all but didn't make too many cards yet because I'm with you. She says I like watching and listening for tips. Then I'll make my versions this week. That's such a good idea because it's very hard to follow along sometimes. Well, thank you so much, Sarah Liz, for joining us tonight. Can't wait to see what you make with your leftover homework. Next up, Lauren. Hi, friend. Can you introduce yourself? Let us know, were you able to catch any of the retreat?
Yes. Hi, I'm Lauren. You can find me, Lauren Taylor Made on pretty much everything. I did not watch anything. I was very overcommitted over the weekend, with an award ceremony for Girl Scouts on Friday, and then I had to take my daughter to a Girl Scout event on Saturday, and then another one on Sunday. So it was a busy weekend, but I am going to watch it this week. I did open the box, so that's good. As you can see, there's
Go, Lauren.
I did open a few things, but I hope to watch it this week, and then hopefully, maybe I'll get together with my mom or something for a crafty day and make the
Oh, how
cards. So
fun.
I hope
Oh, that's
she's
that
here, so maybe she'll probably say yes, so she can use them too.
yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hi, Lauren's mom.
Yeah. Hi, Lauren's mom. Welcome. Um, we'll twist her arm and have her have a crafty session with you.
Yeah, she just said
Got plenty to
yes.
craft with because the kit is huge.
Yeah, it is a really big kit. Yeah.
So fabulous. And I do see a lot of folks in the chat who have said that really they didn't make too many, if any, of the cards because they just kind of enjoyed watching, and so that's kind of cool. So you're not alone in that.
Yeah, I'll definitely
Uh,
catch up on watching it this week, but probably won't get the cards made until I don't know, till I go to my mom's.
yeah, I think she just agreed to the crafty session
Yeah.
right there. So there you go. That's a
Well,
yes.
just make the ones that you really like,
Yeah,
because
for sure, for sure.
they're really cool cards, but some of them are a lot of steps and a lot of work, and like you start and then you keep going, and you anyway.
Well, you're
Yeah.
committed at some point.
Yeah.
Exactly, but totally valid to not make them all.
Yep. All right. Well, welcome, Lauren. Thanks for joining us this evening. And last but not least, hi, Alicia. Welcome. Alicia is Call Me Crafty Al. Welcome, my friend. I see you've got a nice spread of things. So it looks like you have a plan. But were you able to catch any of the retreat this weekend?
Well, it looks like I'm in good company. I have a poll going over on my channel, and I'm so glad that Lauren is here with me because
Yeah.
I did not watch a single thing or make a single card. I started my homework prep, um, and then life happened. It got
Yeah.
busy. So tonight will be my first time actually putting together a card with my weekender products. So I'm looking forward to it. And
Yay.
yes, I yeah, we'll see what I put together.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you were able to kind of, break open your box, you and Lauren both, to
Yeah, thanks
to
for putting this together. So I actually opened the things. So thank you.
well,
Yes, thanks,
I
Lynn.
I've gotta be honest, I fully expected that I would be in your shoes having, like, not made anything or opened and done anything, but, I blame Sarah Liz, down in that corner because she got me all panicked with homework, like, "Did you guys do your homework?" And, I was the kid in school who, like, did homework during school and was, like, very on
Same.
top of things. So, when she was like, "Homework, did you all do it?" I thought she had already done it. Little did I know she
Oh
hadn't.
no. No, you shamed me into doing it. You were like live streaming and doing your homework with everybody, and I was like,
Yes,
oh man.
see how that backfired on you?
Yeah. No, I'm glad I did it. Like I knew it was gonna be a lot because I do Crop and Create, which is Spellbinders does a class with 3 cards, but then there's all these other companies that teach classes with 3 cards. And like the homework is a mountain. It's this like 4-day epics. If you guys get a chance, like it is incredible. But Spellbinders homework, even for that, always takes me like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Well, welcome all of my on-screen guests, and welcome to all of you in the live chat. If you don't mind taking a moment to like this stream wherever you're watching from, because we are streaming out to my channel, Alicia's channel, Lauren's channel, and Sarah Liz's channel. So whichever channel you happen to be watching from, hit that like button. It really does help the content creator get noticed by YouTube, and it tells YouTube that they should help promote that channel more and put it in front of more people. And if you feel so inclined, maybe hit that share button so that other folks who might be interested in this live stream can still join us while we are still live. So that would be fabulous as well. So thank you so much. And just so that you know, as you're chatting, you'll only be able to see the comments that are in the chat from the channel you are watching from. But those of us on screen, we can actually see the chat coming from all places. So what I'll try to do is kind of keep the conversation connected by bringing comments up on screen. So do chat away, and welcome. Let us know in the chat, are you going to craft with us tonight? Because it sounds like not everybody crafted over the weekend. I'll be honest, this is all I managed to do. I don't even know how many classes there were. I only prepared the homework for 5 of the classes, and I only managed to watch and do 3 of them over the weekend. So I've got the bits. So here's my plan. I've got the 2 other classes that I prepared pieces for, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like do a mashup. And I'm not gonna make the cards that these were prepared for, but I'll just pick and choose the bits and pieces and then like smush them together into a card. So that's my plan. Lauren, do you have a plan? I see you've got a lot of stuff out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my own thing. I tried not to, like, I look through the book so I don't make a card that was already created, but just gonna kind of pick and choose things that look cool, and we'll see what comes together. I have a plan, but it's more of an idea. It's more of a I have an idea. We'll see how it comes together.
It's a half a plan.
Yeah, it's a half a plan.
All right, cool. So are those the die sets that kind of that you like best, or that?
Yeah, I really liked the Shine Bright and the coordinating stencil. I love anything that helps me color quickly product. So when they have stencils like this that fill in images or help create a scene, that's my jam. So I really wanted to use those. So I will be using those today.
Nice. I love this comment from Sherry. She says, hello all from northern Utah. I'm just gonna watch while I keep cleaning up my crafty space. Yeah, if you actually crafted along this weekend, I'm sure there's a tornado on your desk, because they were just flying, and there were so many things, so many cards. I can imagine there would be a lot of cleanup.
It's my floor, you guys. I have to take like a giant step jump thing to get from my desk to the door.
Oh yeah.
That's where everything is.
Cool.
Tomorrow though. I'll do that tomorrow.
And I see, Alicia, you've pulled out the die set, the Stitching Nicole Spore die set. Is that?
Yes. I'm gonna try again. They could have done it this weekend during the event. I have no idea. I'm gonna make some shaped cards. So let me know if they've already done this, and I'll just sit and watch everyone else.
They have not.
Okay. No.
So, and I already have these cardstocks out, because if you watched Oh So Inspired today, so I mean, I'm just gonna put together 2 of these with the flowers and hopefully make them shaped.
Nice. Well, that looks like a lot of fun. Do you like sewing themed stuff?
I do. Like, I used to get the Stitch Club. I did stop that. But yeah, the look of this, I really do like it. So more the look, kind of like with butterflies. I love butterflies in crafting, but they freak me out in real life.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Funny.
It's
Oh, yeah.
unpredictability. You don't know where them things
Yes.
are going.
You don't know
Anything
when those things
flying.
go.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I love it. And then
Yeah.
I think, Sarah Liz, you said you're crafting with leftover homework. Is that right?
Yeah, I just have like all these bins of stuff, and I'm really kind of hoping I don't have to cut anything else, but that's probably not going to happen. I have a ton of extra rainbow pieces. I cut a ton of extras of these baby flamingos because I think they're so funny.
Oh,
So
cute.
yeah, I'm still brainstorming. I don't know. If anybody has ideas, let me know.
Well, you did a lot of prep.
I
say.
it didn't I know that, and I feel bad saying this. I know that some people did hours and days of homework. I seriously, it was 3.5 hours for me, and I don't know what I did differently.
Dang.
So, but yeah, I use the cutting guides if it matters.
Well, that's pretty impressive. It took me I live streamed twice, 2 hours each time. And
But you're going card by card, right? Like,
yeah, because to your point, and also, you know, for everybody who didn't make a card over the weekend, I want to just underscore what Sarah Liz said earlier. Just make the things that look nice to you, that you really, that you really feel speaks to you, or that you just really want to see, how to make. Because that's all I prepared were the ones that, the sets that I kind of like the best, or the ones that look the most interesting to me. And so that's kind of why I was doing it card by card instead of like the entire homework. And it was just like a lot
I
of
get it.
homework. I was like, I'm not gonna die cut all of that. That's just too much. I'd rather just save this cardstock.
There's some great cardstock in there.
I know.
I was very pleased.
I'm such a hoarder. I was like, oh, I like this. Let me just use my other scrap cardstock first. So it's like none of my cards look exactly like what they have, because I was like, I'm gonna use up my scraps first. I'm not gonna cut up these nice panels.
I tend to think of like cards I make in classes or retreats like this as like my practice cards anyway. So it give myself a break if it doesn't come out like the teachers, because it's a practice card, and I'll do it better next time.
That's what Megan said during her class too. Hey, Sarah Liz, do you still have that card handy? So
Which
Megan,
one? Oh yeah,
Megan's the one that you said was really time consuming.
Took forever.
Yeah. So during her class, Megan said, just if it doesn't go exactly to plan, just think of this as a practice card, and just so that you can kind of see how it all works, and then do it again for reals later if you like the look of it. Because then you'll know the second time around. So I think that's a very good way of thinking about it, as just practice.
So Tiffany is asking if we can run through like the classes and the products for people who didn't make it. Tiffany, I have like a full unboxing on my channel, if you want to check that out. Otherwise, like maybe just unless
I can do it. Yeah,
you can do it?
Yeah. So good question, Tiffany. So for folks who are not familiar with what the Weekender is, this will give me a good excuse where if I don't manage to finish a card, there's a reason why. The Weekender was a virtual retreat put on by Spellbinders, and you had to have bought the kit, which is this box that I have here. And in the box, we got a boatload of stuff. There's lots of unboxings. Sarah Liz has one, as she just mentioned. I have one. I'm sure if you just search for it, you'll see him. But I'll quickly flip through everything that we get. So we got this like sponge cloth, this huge die set from BB Cameron. A
It is
3D
massive.
yeah, 3D embossing folder, tunnel card by Vicky. This is you saw on Alicia's desk is the Nicole Spohr stitching. This one is an accessory one that kind of goes with this glass, but could be used for other things, of course. This is a layered or a stencil set. They're not really layered on top of each other, but they coordinate, go together to create that sort of stripy effect, with the die set that actually cuts out Shine Bright and the bubble layer or the shadow layer. And this goes with Vicky's tunnel clouds. Yana had this gorgeous poppy floral die, and we got some embellies, and this is the only thing that is exclusive to this kit. So this will not be available for sale later. This is the sentiment stamp set. So my understanding is that the designers who put classes together contributed to the designs of some of the products, also kind of picked out sentiments, typography, fonts, and whatnot for sentiments to go with their project or their themed product. What we were told from what I was able to watch is that many of these, I think all of the rest of this will be available for sale, but these are actually like little teasers to larger collections. So for
100%.
example, this, we were just talking about this backstage while we were waiting to go live. There's going to be different shaped glasses, goblets, and whatnot, and then different themed things, including a Halloween themed thing. There's going to be the tunnel card. This, I think, we were told is going to release June.
June, yeah. With like some other tunnel things.
Yeah. So other themed tunnel frames and other kind
awesome.
of.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So very, very cool. And you know, I think Nicole Spohr, there's more to this as well. I mean, there's going to be more to some of these major, you know, the designers whose names you kind of recognize, I'm sure. And in terms of the other half of your question, the classes, so we did get this booklet. I didn't count it up, so I don't know if Sarah Liz, if you know off the top of your head, but I'll just quickly flip through.
I didn't make them all.
So I'll flip through. There were classes, and then also in the booklet there were bonus cards that, to be honest, I did not think that they would tutorialize the bonus cards, but most of the instructors did. Like,
or at least part of it, yeah.
Yeah, because the homework that they gave to us in advance to prepare and have all of your die cutting done in advance, that was for the main card. But I think all of the designers did 2 or 3 and some, you know, some bonus stuff. Yeah. So really, really fabulous. And for folks who didn't watch, you just, depending on whether you'd like to, if you're a visual learner, you like to watch with videos, or if you prefer like following along text, you know, there's step-by-step instructions in the booklet. So so sometimes that might be easier for some people. So those were the classes. I just did a quick flip through of that. And I saw some questions earlier, and it helps actually. I saw some folks put question at the beginning of your comment in the live chat. That helps a lot. Please continue to do that. It helps me, and do all caps too, whatever helps to grab my attention. Molly says, I have a lot left too. I'm going to make at least one card from each set. Oh, nice. Very cool. I do agree with your point here. I wanted to get outside my comfort zone. I do really like, I didn't know what to think of like before I actually got the kit components. And then even when I saw them for the first time, I was like, well, I don't think I would buy these, like all of them anyways, if I were to see them in a store. But now that I have them, to Molly's point, it's kind of nice to have and get outside your comfort zone and craft with something that's a little bit different to what you might otherwise purchase for yourself. So I love that.
Yeah, there's stuff in here that I like wasn't sure I liked at all. I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to make that card or watch that class or whatever. But in the end, like, I like all of them. There's everything in here I would use again. And I think it was just like watching people talk about it in different ways and try different things. And like, yeah, I'm glad and honestly, it was that like the water goblet glass thing. I think I have some still, but they're, especially when they're talking about all the cool add-ons that are coming. I think they're going to be playing with that one for a long time. I lost mine. Okay.
Question for Lauren and for I think maybe Alicia too. I'm not sure. Studio 419 DC wants to know, what's the tool being used to hold materials in place?
Yeah, Alicia, you go first.
Alicia, you're muted. You're muted.
Sorry, I make so much noise. I don't know if it was about what I was using, but I held my frame in place so I could kind of make it look wood grain. And this is a stick and stamp mat. Like if you have a low tack small Cricut mat, it's about the same thing.
Okay. And does that lose its stick over time? Like, do you have to replace it?
I do have cleaner that you can clean it off with, and it usually refreshes it, but I haven't used one long enough to need to know how to need to do that. So.
I've worn through them, but like mine lasts me like a year, maybe more. I just got a brand new one, and I tell you what, it's a really sticky. And it caught me off guard a couple times.
Yes.
Hey, Jennifer, the tunnel collection's already up on the coming soon. So that's cool.
Yes.
So that means it is June that it'll be coming out. Sorry, yeah, Lauren, what is it that you're using?
This is the waffle flower grip mat. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the waffle flower grip mat. I have a clean one, but I'm using this till it dries. But you can like clean it under the sink, like just some soap and water kind of thing. It does get stained, especially because I'm not very good about cleaning it right away. And then I also have their stencil mat that I use just because I like the grid on the back, but because I have a glass mat, if you stick the grid plastic piece, it doesn't like stick to your table anymore. So the like L-shaped corner just helps me keep it in place because this grips to my glass mat as I shake my whole desk. So I like this combo a lot. I use it very often.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Look, it looks well loved. So
it is very well loved. I use it.
It must be very good.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, thank you. Molly says 16 cards in the book, including the bonus cards in the book. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so question for everybody, live chat and on screen. Jane wants to know, what did you think of the Scout? Thoughts?
I like the little one. That's cute.
Do you think you'll be getting it? Like there's
Was that it? I mean, I like the small one if I have like sentiment dies or something small, and like having to run it through a bigger machine can take forever. So it's nice, like just next to you on your desk or traveling. Like if you go to crops a lot, I think little die cutting machines are nice. But I don't have one. Well, I do have a different brand that's a little smaller, but I don't know. I also really want, to be honest, the scrapbook.com one because it's pink.
Love you.
And it will go with my other scrapbook.com pink things. So
Are they getting a pink scout? Did I see?
they are.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The scrapbook.com. Yeah.
Oh.
They said something about it, not at the retreat. And so I went looking to see what my options were. I ordered the purple one. I'll tell you what. I'm excited about that guy.
Oh, you did get it.
I did. I got the bundle. I have a friend who is looking at getting a die cutting machine, and she's like kind of not sure. And my Platinum 6 is great, but like I don't know if I dropped it or what. My flaps don't go up. It drives me nuts. So I'm just gonna give her that one. And it was an excuse to get the purple one.
I was about to say, I was like, you have a boatload of
Listen.
Hey,
I
no
know.
judgment here on the Crafty stream.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, there's no judgment. No judgment. No judgment.
Yeah, if we want 17 die cut machines, we will get 17 die cut machines.
Amen.
This is my job, right?
Your job after your day job. Sure.
Yeah, after the job that pays me.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Just gonna say that right now. And I want everybody here to hold me to that. I am not buying it. Now, if somebody wants to give it to me, that's a different story. I'll do a review on it. But
Fair.
I have too many. I need to stop. I totally got called out. I was teaching a class, and so somebody in the chat was like, "This is just the normal course of me cutting stuff." Somebody was like, "Please, Lynn, how many paper cutters do you have?"
Yep.
I was like, "Well, within arm's reach, 5." I pulled them all out.
Jeez.
So
I'm not any better. I can't. It's fine. So Lisa is saying she's not sure like really what the point is because the Scout has like a full 9 inches in length for the plates. Like it's not going to be faster. And so I'm with you. I'm hoping they come out with like a mini plate for the top plate. So you don't actually have to roll the whole thing. But if they don't, I'm just going to cut mine in half. And by me, I mean my father-in-law because he's awesome.
Yeah, I think the point of it is just that it's small. But
Yeah.
because the thing, so here's the thing. If you have other things that are in that line of that size, like other minis, like the Sidekick and the Mini Empress, I mean, I don't know how the Scout compares. I just think it looks really adorable because it's like a shrunken. It's like a shrunken Platinum. So I don't know.
So, but like, I have the Sidekick. This is a Sidekick plate, and it is slightly over 2.5 inches wide and very short. And I love how short it is because it's fast. But the Scout is 3.5 inches wide. Like you get an entire another inch. You can die cut almost anything on that, and I'm excited about that.
I know, but don't you? Wait, you don't. Okay, you don't have the Mini Empress, do you? You've got the.
I don't. I just have a Sidekick, and then big machines.
This is the best size ever this is the mini Empress, and it's 4 inches
Oh,
wide.
yeah, I have the mini plates for my
Yeah.
big Empress. Yeah.
So, I mean, this is fabulous because the opening is actually 4 1/4, even though the plate is only 4 inches. So you could
Oh,
die
that's
cut
nice.
into, yeah, your card front panel for A2.
Yeah.
So
But I also like, so my camera setup doesn't really allow me to get a die cut machine in here. Like it's not gonna fit, but the Scout will fit. That's my other like justification. Look, I'm full of
you
beans.
don't
I
need
don't know what
to
to
you don't
say.
need to rationalize with us. It's
But I'm gonna give you all
okay.
my like made up reasons in case you need a made up reason too. I'm here to support you.
You don't need any reasons. Just don't talk me into anything. I don't want to buy it.
Mhm. I don't talk anybody into anything.
Don't come onto my streams. Oh, Lynn, you gotta have this. Do not want to get
You
talked
got
into it.
anything. I'm just gonna talk to you about how cute and great it is. I mean, it's fine.
Question. This is for you, Lauren. What's the size of your sticky mat from Waffle Flower?
The one I use is 6.5 by 8.5. I do have a smaller one. I think I have the 6 by 6, but I like the bigger size better. This one
I'm with you.
very well loved.
So
the 6 by 6 I struggle with.
That was my first one. That one I was gifted, and I fell in love with it, and so I bought a big one.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't either. I have a bunch of flamingos and one with no beak.
So Sarah Liz, since you crafted it, I think with everything, do you have a favorite set in the that was a fast yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I love these little flamingos are my favorite thing out of all of it, but I love the embroidery hoop more than I thought I would. Yeah, so one of the club kits came out with all the stitching stuff, right? And it was the stitching day of the month. Lauren used it maybe in our live stream and made awesome stuff. And I was so jealous. I wanted the hoop, but I'm not ever going to stitch anything. Like it's not going to happen. And so, yeah, I'm really pleased to have one that doesn't even ask you to stitch.
Yeah, that is a nice aspect of that hoop. I was really happy to see that too. I was like, oh, you don't actually stitch this one. That's kind of nice. Oh yeah, so Tracy says I have the diamond press marquee and the plates are pretty much A2. Yep, but they have a similar. Yeah, I think having an A2 plate is definitely nice for any kind of mini. Smaller than that, it is still very useful because most dies will still fit there, but being able to like do this, like the tunnel cards, I can cut that through with my mini Empress.
Really? Yeah. I mean, I know you said it's a 4 1/4 inch opening, but wow.
Yeah, I'll do it on camera even just to prove it. But I really liked the look of Nicole Spore's black panel where she just did some first, second, third generation. So I have the panel prepped for her class. Then I just chose the sentiments that kind of I think go with the Vicky's collection with the tunnel card. I just did the same thing. And I'm gonna put clouds in front of this. And so that will be my sort of mashup of of these cards, and let's see. Guess I'll do that. Okay, let's see if I can bring. So I know that in the Facebook group, there were a lot of questions about whether there would be like a Christmas retreat, and Kim
Oh my
already
God, that was
said,
funny.
yeah, she was like, not this year, but we'll take that
Yeah.
into consideration for next year. So who knows? Maybe we'll have a Christmas edition. I can appreciate having now seen the production, you know, how it all went down, how much work
Right.
would have gone into.
Well, and they were previewing collections that come out like through December, like everything, not every collection, obviously, but I feel like every month between now and November, there'll be one of these die sets coming out. That's what
Yeah.
it sounds like. So to put another one together and then like to have a whole nother set of collections because it is for them, it's a great way to like get us all together and get us excited about these collections too, right?
Oh yeah, that's exactly why they did it.
Exactly. Right. And it was a bargain. I tell you what, I wasn't sure. You never know when you sign up. And then I opened the box and I was like, well, we got a lot of dies and stuff for what we spent. But then like the depth of content in those classes on top of it all. Yeah, definitely a bargain. But it's because it's marketing, I think.
Yeah. Tiffany, Jennifer McGuire did like a special appearance class, and she sort of not like a mashup and but she just used whatever she wanted to use from the kit.
Yeah.
And so she kind of did a little bit of
Well,
a mashup.
I feel like in the bonus cards too, there's a lot of like people pulling from other people's collections and kind of mixing and matching.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's true. So I'm right now doing a little bit of a mashup of Nicole Spores. So A2 panel, that's my mat. Sarah Liz, I'm cutting into my magnetic mat.
Okay, I'm watching.
You'd be proud.
Do it. It only took you how many months? Many months?
Several. several.
Very proud of you.
I love your flamingos.
Right? I think somehow I'm mixing flamingos and rainbows because that's what the pieces I have.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's so many rainbow pieces left over.
Well, and I knew we were doing this. So like when I was cutting Shine Bright or I was cutting the rainbows, I just cut the whole thing. Though people on your channel, when you were live streaming your like prep work, they had great tips on like just cut the rainbow out of white and then color them in with your markers. And I was like, oh, that's brilliant.
I know. I was like, oh dang, that was
Yeah.
I was like, I'm
Amazing.
glad I did this homework because there were several people who watched me do homework, which who had already done their homework. So I was like totally cheating off of them. Like, how do I do this?
I was surprised by the number of people who were saying they really liked doing the homework, like it's really relaxing or therapeutic, and I was like, well, I'm glad it is for them. It's homework for me.
Yeah. Lori's so sweet. Lori says, I'm so proud of you for continuing to cut into my magnetic mat. Yeah, it was from those homework live streams that I finally got convinced because what was it we were doing? We were doing something where like placement was gonna be dreadful unless I wrote it down. And so people are like, just cut into your mat then. I was like, no.
Wait, so like you just like in the last couple of weeks
Yeah, it was
started
literally
cutting.
on literally on the homework stream. Like,
Oh gosh, I didn't realize that I was witnessing history.
yes.
It's amazing.
Legit, like only that's how long it's taken. Hi Lamont, welcome.
That fellow crafty girl. Oh, Lisa for sure. Not my favorite. I'm with you. It's okay.
Hi, welcome. Thanks for hanging with us. I enjoyed doing the homework because I did it live and I got to meet some fabulous crafters and I got to cheat off of people. I was never a cheater in school, folks, but boy, was doing the weekender homework live and having the help of so many friends. I was like,
that's using your resources. That is not cheating.
well, whatever you want to call it. Because the other thing that had me stumped was I didn't know how to do embossing with your dies.
Oh.
And like I knew it was a thing that could be done. I just had never done it before.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the heck? And I teased her about it, but now I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry. But she had all of her homework prepped and she was like, I just pressed into the cardstock. I was like, what? And I like pushed down and it did nothing. And I was like, well, I'm very weak sauce because that did nothing for me. And in the live chat, they were like, well, here's the sandwich you use. So just get your brown mat. I was like, brown mat? Do I have one of those? It's like the first thing that I like just chucked to the side. Oh, dang, Alicia. Hey, let me get this on the big screen, Alicia.
Cute. Wait, what?
You're
muted. Look at you two. Like,
here I got one done, and then it sits up, and it's kind of a rocker. Oh, glued it together.
Oh my goodness.
That's so adorable.
I love that.
Oh, that's too cute. Yeah, they did not
like
do
barely
that.
started.
No one did that in the class.
No one. They should have.
Yeah.
No. Well, actually, so when Nicole's score was showing like a preview of her collection, she showed there's Christmas stuff coming out for that hoop. So she did not a card, but she did like an ornament. Now that I'm
cute.
Yeah. So Sheila Rodriguez says those flamingos are a great size if you want to make a card with a house and a front yard full of those birds. That's what, that was totally my plan when I cut all these, but I don't think I have it in me tonight because I would have to go find like my dies for that.
Yeah, that's
okay.
What's the scale of those flamingos with the club kit flamingos?
Hang on.
Are they mommy baby sized?
They're so different. Like, okay, really? So this video is coming out tomorrow with this crazy card. And then here's this little baby one.
Oh,
like, yeah,
that would be
they're very different.
They're very that's like not, that's a huge scale difference.
So guys, if you want to see like a really crazy pop-up card with I can't even get it closed right now. With a magnetic closure. This guy's coming. That's the clamshell we did in the mystery craft along a couple months ago, but it's bigger.
I recognize it. Very cool. Yeah, Charlene says, wow, that looks just like cross stitch. Yep. Alicia's card. It's really fabulous. The deboss into the like the canvas or whatever that you stitch through, but there aren't actually any holes. So Yeah, see, look at all that detail, but those aren't actually, that's just debossed. It's not actually pierced all the way through, so it's not even, this is like the best kind of stitching.
Yes.
Very true.
And I love the colors that you chose. I know that was leftovers from your
Yeah.
inspired card.
Yeah, that was a fluke. It was just right there already.
Well, that's the best way to craft, right? Is to just use what's at hand.
Yep.
Yeah, use your
Can I
scraps.
say it was a great YouTube day because you guys had your Oh So Inspired hop, and then there was like a Kendra's Card Challenge hop, and like I had stuff to put on while I was working all day. It was great.
No. That's so funny. Yeah. Oh, question regarding the hoop. Can you actually stitch on the paper? What are your
No,
thoughts?
I don't think so. You'd have
Yeah.
to poke those. You'd have to like physically poke those holes.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like an Altenew die where like it looks like it's pierced, but it's not going all the way through the paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it just has the indentations, the debossing, but
Yeah.
I wonder how aggressively you need to poke. Like how much power, like, or force or whatever would you need to actually poke fully through? But it would probably, because like I guess it's kind of indented so you can have the spacing.
Maybe with a piercing
Yeah.
tool on like a rubber mat. I bet you could do that.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
a little poking tool, just like
Yeah. Yeah.
poke through it. It just seems
That's
like
how
it
we
would
used to do it, right? Like
Mhm.
when I first started card making, and they would sell this like plastic template so you could just poke 10,000 holes in your paper.
Oh goodness,
Anybody
really?
else?
No.
Yeah, Stampin' Up had them, and
Really? Oh no,
yeah,
I've never heard.
yeah, a lot. You guys, I lost my
Like
my.
one of these. This is like a pierce, like a pattern if you want to punch corners.
Dang, you
Oh, yeah,
you
just like
had
that.
that at hand?
Oh, wait, hold up. And then they
She
have
uses
this
it all
too.
the
Oh.
Yep.
Yes, I have that one, I think.
Yeah.
And then there were some other ones, like you would
Oh my
buy this
gosh.
like ornate label die, and then you could get the piercing template to poke holes all the way around this like 3-inch by 2-inch die. It was nuts.
Dang, you
I
guys
can't believe
have
I
all the
did that. Yeah. I gave those away. I don't have those anymore. I don't need those.
That's so funny. Lisa says that's the only kind of stitching I would do. Yep, me too. Yeah, so I had this on screen a while ago, but I'll read it out. You have to poke the holes, but someone in the Facebook group did do it. Yeah, I remember. You're right. I saw that got
I
posted.
missed that.
Oh, Sandra says I think Waffle Flower has an Ada cloth type plate. I don't know what's an Ada cloth. Is that a specific type of cross stitching thing?
I don't know. I have the same question. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's what like I used to cross stitch on. Yeah.
Oh,
That's the holes.
are there differently named?
Lynn and I are like, we don't know.
Okay, you can tell who here knows nothing about cross stitch.
Oh gosh. Just, I don't want to cut my pieces.
Yeah. Good point, Sheila. So Sheila says the it puts the indentations in a nice kind of even pattern. So if you had like a sharp needle, you could probably poke through it pretty well. Oh, Melissa with the knowledge drop. Ada cloth is cross stitching cloth. And it has different counts. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that makes sense. Like, because I remember as a kid learning, the holes were ginormous. they weren't small like that. The die. I was like, So I guess that's like the count, like how many holes per inch or whatever. So that's cool. I love everybody in the chat. I always learn something new.
That's fun. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right. So let's oh, Lauren's already done with.
What?
Are you already done with one card? Oh no, you're still doing the.
No. Did you do all that stenciling after we started?
Yeah, she did that all live.
All right, Lauren, you're muted, by the way.
Sorry, I was die cutting and I didn't want to be disruptive. But yes, I did do that.
Oh
Wow.
man, that card took me. It took me clear through Yana's class too. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I didn't section off colors or anything. I did the same color across the whole stencil.
Okay.
I think you sectioned, right? Like did different.
I did.
Letter. Yeah,
I did.
That's crazy.
Because she told us to, and she showed us how, and then I.
That was the honest
teach me your ways. No, that was Megan Andrews' class.
Oh, okay.
If you haven't watched a Megan Andrews video or taken a class with her before, I highly recommend. She's just so calm and patient, and like, I don't know how she's not. I mean, clearly she's on some big radars. Like, she works for Scrapbook and Cards Today. And she's doing the Spellbinders one, but like, she's amazing. She's awesome.
I think she's pretty big. I see her.
Okay. Well, her channel isn't that big. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know.
She probably doesn't have time because she's so busy.
Yeah. Lamont is asking everybody, what's everybody's plan for Memorial Day next week? So Lamont knows already that I stream every Saturday, so I'm still doing Crafty Fun with Friends. Actually, this Saturday is a mystery craft along.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I might,
but no plans for Monday. Do you have plans, Lamont? Is everybody going to be hanging out at the pool?
I want to hang out at the pool.
Because that's the big thing, right? Pool's opening.
Yeah. Yeah. I went to my nephew's birthday party over the weekend, and it was a pool party. And I hadn't been swimming since last summer. My whole body is sore. Like it is. I'll be fine, but yeah.
Okay, well, we're among friends, so I feel safe saying this, but I don't know how to swim.
That's okay.
Oh,
we won't.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
No. I get a lot of grief when I tell other people that.
No. I don't like the water, so I know how to swim, but I don't utilize that skill. I know. I live in Southern California, and I don't like going to the beach.
Okay. I can understand the difference between beach and pool, though. You don't like pools either?
Pool, so I don't go.
All right.
Well,
my stepmom has a pool, but I guess I should. She lives kind of inconveniently out of the way. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a big swimmer, I guess. I don't know. Well, I just like to stay inside and craft.
Oh, well, there's that. But the irony is that I enjoy going to the beach.
There's lots to like about the beach.
Yeah, I've gone to Hawaii twice with friends, and we went snorkeling, and they put me in my friends put me in like a scuba bodysuit so that I would float a little bit better. And then one of them would just he held my hand and just dragged me around in the water.
That's amazing.
They were really sweet.
Yeah, I don't like the things that live in the ocean. So I've gone snorkeling, and then the fish get too close and I get anxiety. So I'll just stay in my house. I'm fine. Well, I will say I did love Hawaii the one time I went.
Yeah, Hawaii's
I was
fabulous.
surprised for not being a beach person how much I did enjoy Hawaii.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, because
I
there's more
haven't
to
been.
there's more to Hawaii than just the beaches.
Yeah, for sure.
The food is really good.
Yeah.
Melissa, to answer your question, the mystery craft along cutting guide is posted to the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. And so you can find that pinned to the top of my group page. And I feel like my links are not getting posted. I don't know why. So my apologies that Stream Labs hasn't been posting links, but just want to share links to everybody's channel. So Sarah Liz, she is Sassy's LLC, and her channel is on screen now. So after this stream ends, if you're not watching from Sarah Liz's channel, I hope you'll pop on over and watch some of her videos. She was part of a hop this morning, so you can check that out. And we have Lauren, who is Lauren Taylor Made here on YouTube. And so if you want to pop on over to Lauren's channel, please do. Lauren's part of a hop today. She's part of the Oh So Inspired hop, which is actually organized by Alicia. And Alicia is Call Me Crafty Al here on YouTube. And oh man, I thought I had your channel link pinned, and then I accidentally unpinned it, so now I have to go find it. So I'll find that and I will bring it back on screen at some point. Yikes.
Sarah, did you reach your 4,000? Was that the one?
I did. I did. Well, thank you. I don't post to my personal Facebook very often about what I do because I don't know. It's mostly where I post about my kids. So I did, and like apparently I haven't been telling people often enough. Hey, you're my friend, and I do this because it was like 20 people in 20 minutes. I was like, okay, yay!
Oh,
yeah, that was fun.
Dang, Alicia, you're so fast.
What?
I still need a sentiment, so I'm gonna work on that.
Oh, good.
Nice. I know, right? Like, dang, that was fast.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, here we go. Lauren's got everybody's channel. So there we go. Alicia is
Lauren.
And
well, my
Alicia,
link bot is on her iPad, so I had to get it all out. Or
that's your link bot, aka Lauren's daughter.
Playing video games. Yeah.
My bot showed up once and then like it never again. So I don't know. I'm learning.
Technology doesn't always cooperate, so it's okay. But I do appreciate everybody who is watching from whatever channel you're watching from. I just hope you'll make the rounds and check out everybody's channel. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. Okay, folks, to enter for a chance to win.
Oh yeah, don't forget your giveaway.
I
reminded you.
Yep, you sure did. To enter to win one of these pins, and I will give away both. Whatever channel you are watching from, type hashtag The Weekender into the live chat, just like you see it there. Hashtag The Weekender, and I'll pick two winners. US only, please. I made the mistake of not saying that before. Actually, I actually didn't mind sending it to Canada. Thank goodness it was just Canada. because if it was Europe, it would have been like astronomical. But even Canada was like more expensive to ship to than I originally thought. I was like, oh, thank goodness it wasn't Europe. It would have been even like
Yikes.
even worse. But for folks, especially, I'm guessing the people who were, part of the retreat and really felt like they did survive the weekend. Because I will tell you, it was a lot of crafting, and I didn't even watch it all.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work leading into it with the homework. It was hard to keep up with some of the classes because they were just like flying.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm with ya. Like, I feel like I knew what I was in for, and yet I still, I'm exhausted and like,
let's see. I see the entries coming in, but I'm wondering if it's actually registering from all of the channels, because I only see 12 entries. I checked. I use StreamYard to run these giveaways, and their help says that it collects it from all the chats, but I actually don't think that's happening because I only see. I'll show you guys what I see. I only see 12 entries. And I know more than 12 of you. I can see more than 12. Well, maybe not. 1, 2, 3.
I see 7 on mine.
6, 7.
I don't see any on mine.
8, 9, 10. Oh, don't worry about it, Jennifer. The Canadian shipping wasn't too bad. It was just more than what I remember it being. I'm just relieved it wasn't to Europe. Because if it was Europe, oh boy. Okay, I think it is working. Okay. All right. Keep hashtagging that, folks. And now that's how you enter. Now don't let me forget to pick a winner. I know, I'm so bossy on my channel.
Just on your channel?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that.
Lauren, go ahead. You would never what? No.
Nope.
All right, Lauren, there's a question about the precision glue press. People are asking if you enjoy it, if you recommend it.
I love it so much. I use it all of the time because I don't have to like squeeze my hand on the bottle.
All right.
It's like great for your grip. It's nice. I don't know. It does, like when I first got it, I used some gift card money. So I was like, I don't need that. That's ridiculous. And not like a snooty way, but just like, Lauren, you're fine. You don't need that. But I had some gift card money, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And I really do like it. It's an even pressure every time. I will say that it's supposed to, I think, keep it from clogging, but that literally never happens. Mine always closes up. So I still have to use a pin to unclog or whatever the thing, but I've never had any issues. The only thing I would change, which I know it's for marketing reasons, I wish this wasn't like a one size bottle press. I wish it was circular. But I don't know. It helps me not have to grip my bottle very hard. It's nicer on my hand. So like if you don't like squeezing the bottle or if you have hand issues, I would definitely recommend it. Or if you just want to have a cute little tool.
It's not that little, isn't it?
Well, yeah, cute medium-sized tool. You're right.
I was like,
right.
That looks like it takes up space.
Yeah, but I really like it. I use it for every card, so
Yeah,
I
I could
mean, it
see
was an
that.
investment, but I love it.
Um, Alicia, there's a question about what stamping tool
Yeah.
you
It
you
was
use.
I
just
think she answered
it
it.
was just a mini Misty.
Okay. Yeah, I saw. Oh, okay. I see. She answered. Well, she answered in her chat. So,
Yes.
which I guess is where that question came from. But for the sake of everybody, thank you. Um, Diane says, looks like no one has liked. Oh, um, okay, great. This is a really good reminder. If you haven't yet liked the stream that you are watching from, please take a moment and hit that like button. It really helps the channel because YouTube likes to see engagement, whether that's the likes, whether it's comments. So all of you chatting right now is wonderful. Thank you
Yeah, thank
for
you.
being here, for supporting us, and thanks for that. Oh, Pam won a card. What card did Pam win?
Lucky you, Pam.
Teresa loves her glue press. Hey Jay, welcome friend.
Hi, Jay.
Oh yeah, I love thanks for answering this, Molly. For folks who did get the Spellbinders kit, do you all have a favorite? I know I asked some of my on-screen guests, but do you all have your favorite pick from the kit?
I'm with Molly. I actually forgot that this was an option when you asked me. This embossing folder is amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. These are Jay asks, are those buttons you made? Yes, they are. So the Winder graphic was a t-shirt design that the that Spellbinders made, and then they shared the graphic with us. So then I added the I survived because I did it after like the hours of homework, which felt like a lot. It felt like a victory to me.
Felt like what?
So Mona says she saw somewhere online that you could use different bottles in the glue press.
Well, it comes with a empty one, so I could like fill up with another glue, but that requires patience and time. So I have not yet done that. But once I finish with this, I have so much glue. I might try. I know it's going to be wasteful, like going from one bottle to another, but I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, kind of.
Who knows?
I don't think it's particularly more wasteful. Like the first time you fill up the new bottle, you're going to have some waste from the bottle that you took it out of and a little bit of waste from the bottle that you put it into. But you're just refilling that same bottle over and over. So maybe it's just one time there's that waste.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's what Jane did. She said she bought the replacement bottle on tip and she put barely arts glue in there.
That's what I plan on doing because I have a lot of glue.
That bear lasts forever.
Let's see.
What? Can I share something? Because we're talking about glue getting stuck and whatever. Somebody on, I think it was like Stamp Junkies, was like, look at this really great way to store your glue. She had a shot glass and she was like, I just put a stamp in the bottom. Well, a shot glass isn't big enough, and I've been using this yogurt. It's a Wee yogurt jar, OUI, for a while because Karen Burniston does it, and it looks brilliant. But I was like, I have stamps, and I don't stamp things. I don't know if I can get this out of here. I didn't want to use a good stamp, so this was an acrylic stamp instead of photopolymer. Like sometimes when you're getting your stamps, I think this one I got from Crafter's Companion at Crop and Create. It's this giant sunflower, but a lot of the stamps I get from grass stash or acrylic, it's softer and I think even better than photopolymer. And I have had my glue upside down in this for a week and it has not dried out at all. Not once.
Oh, maybe
Been
I should stick a
amazing.
little tiny stamp in my thing.
But isn't
Yeah.
but the thing has the silicone thing at the bottom. I thought
Yeah,
that was
it's supposed to. Yep, but that doesn't work for me.
okay.
Maybe
Alright.
it's just where I live, or I don't know.
I don't
was
think it's
like-
just you.
Okay. I'm like, I don't want to speak ill about anyone ever, but it doesn't.
No.
No, you're just giving your experience, that's all.
Yeah. But to just have to start it before I sit down and use it is worth it to me because I really enjoy using it.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm glad that it was worth the money because it is spendy, like you said.
Worth
Yeah.
my gift card money. Yep.
All right, people who know me, please send me some gift card money. Family, friends, or well, they don't need anyone to do reviews for them, but I would happily accept one for free in exchange for a review.
Chat.
Oh goodness. Oh, Mona says put a damp paper towel in the bottom.
For the glue press?
I think so.
Okay. I'll try.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I did for a long time with my jar.
I was like, isn't that what you already do, Sarah? I'm pretty sure you do that already.
That's what I was doing. But then, like, I would forget to take my glue out of there. And as the paper towel dries, my glue bottle would, like, suck the paper towel up into that little tip. And then, so it was just a pain.
Yeah.
Because by the time I'm done, I'm like, done. So
Yeah, it seems very hit or miss. And clarification, Mona meant for inside the jar. But Jennifer says that she is able to leave her glue press in the stand for days and it doesn't clog.
Really?
So
Maybe
yeah,
it's just me.
I guess it's just very like you have. I remember people saying Simon Hurley has a video on this. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it referenced a lot.
Okay.
And he
Yeah,
gives
I
some
have
very
glue. I don't know if
specific
you can
tips.
see. It's kind of hard. There's just like glue all over from me, like just throwing it in here.
oh yeah.
Yeah. It's well loved.
Well, it's great. I mean, I think
Yeah.
if it works and you like it, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, to Jay's point, it must be very climate specific. Yeah, Mona says the same thing. Maybe it depends on humidity. Lisa says mine doesn't clog, probably environment. Yeah,
Okay.
probably. That's a good point.
Well, hey, I mean, that's good for them then. That I'm glad that, you know, if it's just where I live. And like I said, I really don't mind poking it once. It's not that big a deal. I'd have to do it for other glue anyway.
Yeah. Oh, good question, Jody. She says late to the party, so maybe you already said. I didn't. I got the weekender kit but missed the classes. You're not alone.
Yeah, no.
Two of us on screen missed all of the classes. I
Yep.
missed probably 60% of the classes. Sarah Liz is the only one of us four on screen who actually watched everything. To answer your question, yes, the replays are available to watch, and so you can still catch them. And the great thing about the replay is that yeah, you miss out on the live chat and that aspect of it, but at least you can kind of slow things down, speed things up, like rewind things and just kind of take it at your own pace. So that's kind of nice. You just have to it's the same links that they shared to the Facebook group. You would use the exact same links, and that's how you would catch the replay.
Well, and they said maybe today sometime they'll have with timestamps so you can easily get through to certain classes, which is great.
Oh,
That
that's
would be
cool.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so nice of them. Okie dokie. So Lauren's already like cleaning her stencils.
Oh my God.
All right,
I might
folks.
finish this someday.
Oh,
Oh,
kitty cat.
I hear a kitty.
Sorry, that's Lyndon.
Oh,
She
never
got in the
be
basement.
Oh, so sweet. Okay, let me pick the winners before I forget. And then we'll kind of wrap up our
Yeah.
stream here, because I think most of us finished something. I mean, I didn't finish my card.
You know what?
But
I used the Weekender kit. Hooray!
yeah, I know, right?
Hooray.
That's victory. Woo!
Hooray!
Okay, so before we close out, I'll have each guest kind of show what they've made today, and give any sneaky peeks as to what's ahead for them. But before we do that, let me go ahead and pick the winners of these two. I survived the Weekender because I'll be honest, I feel like I did.
You did.
Okay, so we have 20 entries. Let me do a last call. So last call, just in case for anyone who joined late, hashtag the Weekender. Just type that into whichever channel you're watching from. I do believe it's being counted, but US only, please. US only. And go ahead and get your hashtags in. I'm giving away 2. And so I'll pick the winners in just a moment. I'll give it a little bit of time for last call on this. And while that's funny, where did the comment go? Somebody said they were surprised that Alicia didn't do a rainbow.
You would be both,
fair.
Angie.
She loves rainbows. Okay, you saw it. Okay, good. Oh yeah, here we go. Angie said it. Awesome. Okay, so I think we got some last call, and yep, I see it up to 24. All right, I'm gonna pick the first winner. So let's go ahead and roll. Let's see if my mouse will let me get to that screen. Come on. Oh no. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Oh,
All
Lauren's mom.
right.
Congratulations. Hey,
Congrats.
Congrats. Yay. All right, you are winner number 1. So I'll have a link in a moment. I'll pop it into my chat, but I'll bring it on screen since you're probably watching from Lauren's channel. But after I pick the second winner, I'll let you know how to claim it. All right, so let me go ahead and pick that second winner now. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yay, congratulations for watching and supporting our live stream and all of our channels. So Corrine and Jane, to claim your prize, go to this website. It's bit.ly/craftyfun prize form. And so that will have a form that you just need to fill it out with somewhere in there. It will ask you for what hashtag and what we're celebrating. Just put the Weekender. It helps me to know what the giveaway was when I go through this. I actually know what to send you. So thank you, Lauren. Lauren popped the link into her chat. Thank you. And I don't know where Jane is watching from, but Jane, hopefully you've got that link for you on screen, and so you can just pop on there, and it's just your address, your name, and the Weekender, and I'll get the button out to you sometime hopefully this week. I promise I'll try. All right, so let's get a final close-up look at, thank you, Alicia. Alicia just popped it into her chat too. You guys are on top of it. Dang, so fast. All right, so let's see who ends up in the big screen. All right, Lauren, you're in the big screen. Can you give us a final look at your card? Let us know what you used and remind folks where they can find you on all of the socials. And if you have something coming up that you would like to promote, please take a moment and go ahead and promote yourself.
Okay. Here is my Shine Bright card. So I was most excited for the dies and stencils. So I used those, the layered Shine Bright stencil and Shine Bright die. I stamped a sentiment in between very carefully because I did it last from the Weekender sentiments. I added a little rainbow from the Gathering Stitches die set. And then the cloudy border is the largest from the Tunnel Clouds. And I threw on some gems for good measure because it does say shine bright. So we need to be shiny. Oh, I also, you can
splatter.
kind of see, I did use some splatter as well from the kit too. So yeah, I tried to use a lot of things. I, combined it onto one. And I used saltwater taffy, mustard seed, cracked pistachio, and salvage patina for my colors. I use an alcohol marker to color the pink and the yellow because they're so dainty. But yeah. And then for me, I don't think I have anything super exciting coming up soon. Just trying to stay afloat until school's over and Girl Scouts is over. I have to travel for work the first week of June, so hopefully June will be exciting. I'm just trying to stay here. Can't meet those deadlines, but other than that, but I am excited for the break in some after school activities, so you'll see me a lot more on my YouTube channel, I hope.
Awesome. Well, speaking of your YouTube channel, it's on screen now for everybody who's watching at Lauren Taylor Made. So I see Streamlabs is like now finally pushing links out to my chat. Thanks, Streamlabs. We're almost done here.
Like, oh shoot, hurry, send it.
Yeah. Yeah,
so thank
Streamlabs
you
is
so much.
gonna get fired. Okay. Yes. Pop on over to Lauren's channel. Check out, she did post a video today. She's part of the So Inspired collaboration hop. So do watch some videos, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button for her. Speaking of Oh So Inspired, let's bring up Alicia. Alicia actually organizes Oh So Inspired for us. So hi friend, can you show your final card and let us know what you used from the kit? And are there other products that you're excited to use out of the kit?
Well, I do want to use the rainbow, Lauren. I loved how yours popped out of the clouds. Love that. I like the bicycle, the embossing folder, yes, is gorgeous. But tonight I did use, what's this called? Gathering Stitches, and I made 2 shaped cards. So they just open like that. Probably put it in a little mini envelope. And like I use leftovers from today's Oh So Inspired card. So you might also recognize my sentiment set, just wanted to say. Seems pretty versatile. Coming up, the next video I'm making is Sheet Load Rewind, which I hope to have out in a couple days. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just trying to get caught up from like 2 weeks off, it seems like.
Yeah, you've been quite busy. lots going on with everything for you. So thank you so much for everything that you do, because I don't know how you manage to still like organize everything that you still organize for us.
Well, thank you for hosting this, and I think you organize a lot more than I do.
Well, everybody, I have posted Alicia's channel. She is Call Me Crafty L here on YouTube, and she is the brains behind Sheet Load. So it sounds like there's a rewind that you can check out pretty soon here on her channel. And if you haven't played along with Sheet Load, you definitely should. Alicia puts it out every month on the first of the month. So it's a great way if you need a lot of cards. It's a really nice, efficient way to get a lot of cards that are very beautiful. So do check that out. And fabulous free resource that you put out there for everybody, Alicia. So thank you so much for sharing that. And you'll have to watch that video on the first of the month to see how you get it. So so do check that out. And if you like Alicia's videos, do hit that subscribe button. Alicia just passed over 40,000, right?
No,
Or
39,000.
39. Okay.
Yep.
So let's get Alicia to 40,000, folks. I don't think we have quite enough people watching right now to get you there, but spread the word, everybody.
Maybe on
Every
the
little bit
replay.
helps.
Yep. Yep. So hit that subscribe button. All right. Fabulous. Thank you so much for joining today and for
Thank you.
sharing this really cool shaped card. Nobody did it during as the primary class anyhow. So really,
Yeah.
really great. All right. So Sarah Liz, hello, my friend. Can you show
Hi.
us what you made tonight and what you used on your card? And if
Yeah.
anything is like a sneaky peek that's coming up that you would like to share or promote,
Mhm.
do take a moment and promote yourself.
Yeah. So this card, obviously, I got ambitious. It's not done, but so I used the stitching die set that Crafty Al used, Alicia used, and then I also used the cloudscapes, I think for the clouds, and then I'll add a sun on there. And then this one was just this little, I just set it out so I could show it to you guys, the little add-on die set that goes with like the cocktail glasses. And that set will come out, I think, in August. And then the embossing folder. And I used, this is like a pop-up box style card. If you're new to me, to my channel, I release a free printable twice a month on the first and third Friday. And lately I've been releasing them to go with Spellbinders Club kits too. So there's always a bunch of free sentiments. So I'm going to grab one of the flamingo sentiments that came out this month. That's volume 33. And then that box card, there's like complete instructions for that from kit 32. Part of what's coming up. So I kind of showed you guys this one already. This 5x7 clamshell tutorial video will come out tomorrow, and I'm so excited about it. It's super cool. I got the idea, I modified it from Club Scrap, and so I linked to her like in the printable and all of those things, because huge shout out to her. But then I'm going to be on Craft Roulette on June 28th, which I'm very excited about.
Cool.
Yeah, I've been on once before, but it's been a long time, so I'm very excited. And then, yeah, I don't know. That's the big stuff, I think.
Awesome. Well, that's very, very exciting. Have fun on Craft Roulette. I think everybody on camera, except me, has been on Craft Roulette, and I will never go on Craft Roulette because I'll never finish a card.
So fun.
Well, as fun as it might be, you all know I can't finish a card, and I think that's kind of what they're looking for on that show. So fabulous. So everybody who's watching, whether you're watching from Sarah Liz's channel and especially elsewhere's, Sarah Liz is Sassy's LLC. So I do hope you'll pop on over. And she just crossed over the 4K subscriber mark, but let's push and let's get her to 5K, folks. So do pop on over. And I think Lauren's over 4K too. And so let's get them both to 5K and hit that like, hit that subscribe, share their videos. And thank you so much for hanging with us tonight and showing us the cards that we could have all made during, during the weekender. Because I tried, I really did, but I really could not keep up. And let me just give a quick, I'm not done with my cards, surprise, surprise. But what I did was I kind of did a little bit of a mashup of Nicole Spore's background where she did white stamping, first, second, third generation of the sentiment stamp set, which is the only exclusive thing that came in the kit. But I love it because I am a nut for typography. I just love all the different fonts and the mix of fonts and stuff like that too. So love that. But if you did not get the Weekender kit, don't worry. It will be released. Everything else will be released for sale, and everything else seems to be part of like a larger collection. And so there will be other products to go along with it. And so I kind of did a mashup of taking this and the Vicky's Cloud Tunnel. And so I used the sentiments that I think she must have kind of contributed to the stamp set for her. Or maybe some of these were with the bike. I don't really know. It was the ones that seemed to fit the theme. And I'll probably add something more to that, but that's a work in progress. So my channel is LV Handcrafted for folks who are not watching from my channel. And I have Crafty Fun with Friends coming up on Saturday. That's my regular Crafty Fun episode, Saturdays at 2 p.m. Pacific. This weekend, we are doing a mystery craft along, which is a lot of fun. And for folks who are not familiar with mystery craft along, it's none of us knows what we are making except for the person who designed the card and the person who tested it. And in order to kind of make sure that everything goes smoothly. And actually, so Sarah Liz showed a mystery craft along kind of card that she designed the last month, and she tested this month's mystery craft
It's
along.
super good.
Yeah, I've been trying to needle. I've been needling her for
and that's all you're gonna get.
clues, but she's been tight-lipped. So the fun part about it is that the person who designed the mystery craft along, they just read out clues and we just follow blindly. And Melissa, I know you put in the chat that you can't find the supply list, so I will definitely endeavor to tag you on in the group. For folks who are not familiar or are not already part of my Facebook group, if you want, you can join. Since Streamlabs didn't put the link out, I'll go ahead and pop it up on screen now. So if you go to that link, that's my community group on Facebook, and you can find out more about all of my live streams from there and join a fun, fabulous community of crafters like yourself. It's always fun hanging out with you all, and I love all of the chat from all of the various channels that we are currently streaming to. So thank you so much to my guests today for introducing me to your friends. All right. And your mom, friends and family. All right, everybody. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Monday and a fabulous week. And I hope you get to rest and enjoy the long weekend ahead. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.